all, welcome back to another video. So we're down in Manorhamilton today. This evening we have our SIS ram lambs booked in. We got through the first round of inspections, so they were all inspected to make sure that their teeth was right, their feet was right, the balls was right, everything was good on them. So they got through that. So now we're going to have to wait and see how the sale goes. Yvain's going to be selling them in the ring for me. We're going to be caught under a bit of pressure because some of them is going to go through at the same time, possibly. So we're not sure how that will go. But the ram lambs, they have a start off price that they have to hit €200. So if they don't hit €200, they're not sold. So going to be a nervous wait, and we'll just see how the evening goes. We're hoping for a good trade and hoping there's lots of people around. But with these sales, you just never know. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we get some shots inside.
500 again, 500, 450 over 4, 350 with 3, 3 made at 200 and 200, 200 and 200, at 200 and 200, 200 and 200, at 200 and made at 220, at 220 and made at 220, 40, at 240 and made at 240, 240, 60, at 260, 80. 300, at 300 and 320, 40, at 340 and 340, 340 and made at 340, 340 and 340, at 340 and made at 360, at 360 and made at 360, 370 and 360, on the market we sell now at 360, 380, at 380 and 380, super sheep there at 380, at 380 and made at 380, 380 and 380, at 380 and made 400, 400, 400. At 400 and made at 400, 400 and 400, at 400 and 400, 400 and 400, at 400 and made at 400, he's on the market now 20, at 420 and 420, 420 and made at 420, at 420 and made at 420, 420 and 420, at 420 and made at 420, 420 and 420, at 420 and made at 420, 420 and 420, at 420 and made at 420, all done 40, at 440 and made at 440, 440 and 440, at 440 and made at 440, 440 and 440, at 440 and made at 440, 440 and 440, at 440 and made at 440, 440 and 440, all done 440 and made at 280, 280 at 280, at 280 and made at 280, 280 at 280, at 280 and made at 280, 280 at 280 and made at 280, 280 on the market now at 280, 280 at 280 and made at 280, 280 at 280 and made at 280, 280 at 280 and made at 280, 280 at 280 and 290, at 290 now at 290, at 290, 290, 300, at 300, 300, 300, 300, at 300, 300, 300, 300, at 300, 300, 300, 300, all done now at 300. On the market now he's at 280, 280, at 280 and made at 280, 280, at 280 and made at 280, 280, at 280 and made at 280, 280, on the market he's at 280, 280, all done at 280.
So we made it back from Manorhamilton. Long day. So it's about 3:15 in the morning. Now we're home, and we didn't get full clearance on the stock. We had a swale lamb that didn't get sold, and we did sell other swales, but they weren't a great trade. Unfortunately, there didn't seem to be much demand for them. Our Cheviot lambs, no problem. You had a few more of them there, you could have sold them there too, no problem with that way. So the swales were 200, 220. The Cheviots, one lad was 260, and then the rest of them were 280, 300, and then the top lamb was 440. So, as I say, you did no bother selling the Cheviots. As a sale as it was a good sale. I saw Lanark's trade was okay. Mayo seemed to be a steady trade, and I didn't get to see much of North Country trade because we were busy with the swales at the time. It was a hard evening because you were getting one batch in, back down, and then by the time you had them in, your next batch was in, then gone again, back again. So it was a tough old evening. Tough old evening's work. You know, glad to be home now, but definitely coming away from it. I'd say the multi-breed sales are a way to go. Seem to be very good. Ram lamb tray is very good, but I suppose what I do with my swales now is that's a bit of a problem for next year. But look, we won't worry about that tonight and get finished up and get to bed. So we'll see what happens. Hey all, so the dust has settled on our trip to Manorhamilton, so we're late enough getting back, and we just said the next day we go to Blessington. So myself and Yvain went to Blessington, and it was the Monster Ram sale. It was brilliant, sir. Absolutely brilliant. The amount of sheep in it was unreal. Basically, there was a ram for everybody. You know, you had Suffolks, Texels, Charleys, Hampshire Downs, Blueface Leicesters, Shar Texas, Suff Texas. You even had a Swale ram. You had Cheviot, a North Country Cheviot. So there's 10 different breeds that I've just named off. So it was really interesting. It was really good to see, and I have to say, I thought trade was quite strong in it, and it was nice to see good quality of stock. So the way we done it, we were looking for an SIS ram, and so we I let Yvain go through all the pens, check what she was picking out, because the point of the sale is that I'm not going to be alive forever, but the point of them things is that she's going to farm at some stage in herself, so she needs to know what to look for in a ram and what not to look for. Now, she still comes back to getting everything that's cute, but she does know to look for, at their teeth. She does know to check their condition, their size, their feet. And in fairness to her, she picked out her list of rams that she wanted. So some of them went in, and she know that they're too expensive for what they are. So she knew the difference in the quality of what we needed and the price that was being paid. So it was a good learning for her, and it was a good education for her. But I want to just say thanks to everyone that came to us in the sale and they said to watch the videos and listen to the podcast. Quite a number of people come up to us and chat to us, and it was really nice to actually know that people actually listen to it, that you know. It's really, really nice, and I want to say thank you very much for all them for chatting to us. But the SIS sale is something we're going to talk about in the next podcast. The ups, the downs of it, the pros and the cons. It's a scheme that, I don't know, I think it's a good scheme in principle. Whether everything works in reality or not, I don't know. But look, that's another day's work. So just big shout out to everyone that's watched the videos and everyone that was talking to us in the last two sales. Has been an interesting 48 hours or so. You know, the stress of going down and the joys of coming home, getting home and getting into the bed. So a long old trip, but I just want to say thanks very much to everyone for watching the videos and joining us and chatting to us over the last few days. Chat to you all very soon.